Last one, they said she could do it with the clerk. When I did have her here, they said that the clerk could,
You mean just filing an affidavit?
or whatever she needs to do to say, you know.
I mean, I can't tell you. You're representing yourself. That's why you usually have lawyers that kind of guide you on how to get evidence admitted, what kind of evidence gets admitted. I can't give you legal advice, and they can't tell you either.
Yeah, they said I could submit it to the clerk. That's what they said. The witness could come to the clerk and do.
Who is it?
Hey there, welcome to the Courtroom Files. So they say that the person who represents themselves has a fool for a client. So we present this video today from Judge Fleischer's court to have you try to answer that question for yourself. This particular defendant is representing himself, not only in a misdemeanor case here in front of Judge Fleischer, but in a felony case in a different courtroom. And we have to ask the question, is he doing the right thing? We will say, and I think you'll find as well, that he carries himself well in front of everybody, so that's good. But is he really making the right choice by choosing to go this alone rather than have professional representation? So we want you to take a look at this and ask that question of yourself. Let us know. Please do put a thumbs up on the video if you like it. If you have not subscribed to the channel, we hope you would consider doing so. And let's roll the game film.
Mona, ready?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Today is time set for discovery. It is November 20th, 2024. It's approximately 11:49 in the morning. I'm going to have you guys announce yourselves for purposes of the record. Please state.
For the state, it's Amber Nathan and
Morgan Harmer. Judge, hold on. Can you have him right here? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. State it again.
Amber Nathan for the state.
Morgan Harmer for the state.
So what we have here today is we have Mr. Emitom. He is charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. I want to say today is our third setting, or fourth. I think it's our fourth setting today. Mr. Emitom has chosen to represent himself. I have done a Feretta hearing, found that he is and can represent himself. Mr. Emitom, are you sure you don't want a lawyer to help you out? Do you want a lawyer to just stand by to be able to answer any kind of questions? Okay, you still want to would like a lawyer, I'm happy to provide you one at no cost to you that can advise you in any way that you may. So that is always at your disposal whenever you need it. At the last setting, we were working on discovery to see what was available. And the only thing, if I remember correctly, the only thing as way of discovery was an offense report that was in.
So, Your Honor, the discovery is in. There is a video. There is a body cam and dash cam that's in. The state has tried to reach out to Mr. Emitom to schedule a time for him to come in to review this discovery. It is the state's policy to not give this discovery out of the office to pro se defendants. He is here today. There is also a motion to suppress filed on the same transaction felony out of this, and that is scheduled for December 15th, I believe, or 9th.
December 12th is
December 12th. Okay.
December 12th.
Are you representing yourself in the felony case as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Judge Lacayo did find him competent to do so, and we are having a suppression hearing on the 12th of December for that case.
Okay.
So if the evidence is suppressed, both cases would be resolved based on the search, because unlawful carry is tied to our transaction. Sure. It is a commission of a felony offense. So if our case goes away, your case goes away.
Are you upstairs as well on his case upstairs?
I'm on the felony case, yes.
You're on the felony case. Okay, great.
I know the last time we was here, I did the suppress evidence. Are they doing the misdemeanor and the felony together with this? Or I have it on my email. I emailed Friday, tried to review the evidence, but I didn't get a response. I got a response to come tomorrow at 1:30. I didn't make it in town till yesterday night.
So the defendant emailed me on Friday, and he reached out to review the evidence. I requested a cause number. He provided the cause number, and I sent on Monday at 7:20 a.m. Would tomorrow work to review the evidence? Please let me know if you have a preferred time. I'm available anytime after 1:30 p.m.
Here now? Is it possible to do it now?
Let me coordinate.
Or perhaps later today, since he's here.
Let me go talk to our investigators, make sure they can supervise him. And
you're here now.
Yeah.
I would, Mr. Emitom, you're set for a suppression hearing, December 12th. You have at a minimum, it would be a fool's errand to go to this hearing without looking at every shred of evidence that's out there, because you have to know what they have
Yes.
and what they're going to use to prove, you know?
Last setting they did go in the back room and let me see whatever was like the report that was typed up and everything. So
Yeah.
I was able to
That's
take
just an
some-
offense report. But here he's saying there's body worn camera.
Body-worn camera, there's another video as well that was uploaded as evidence. And then I believe there was an image of the stolen check that was.
You want to talk to your investigator now, and
Yes, I can go
can you stay here and perhaps maybe like at around 2:00, meet them at the office and then go through all the evidence then? Is that okay?
Yeah, I can do that. I can. Or
You're here.
tomorrow. I mean, yeah, I can do that now.
If
You might
tomorrow,
as well-
if you want to come in tomorrow morning,
Yeah,
that gives us time, but he has to confirm with us because ADA Harner has emailed him and he has to make that call. Like he can, I don't know, the body cam could be after every body cam today.
That's a good point.
So
So why
If
don't
you're available tomorrow morning,
Yeah, that's
at-
we do it tomorrow morning?
Yeah, that's fine. Also, are they gonna have the medical record for the hemp? Are they gonna have the?
So that is the one piece of evidence we're still waiting on, Judge, is the lab for the marijuana.
check the charging instrument.
I'm telling you, it's based on it.
That takes a long time. Mr. Emitom, it takes a long
I
time.
do have the receipts from, because they had Montana Doyle that was claiming that. I do have the receipts and she was my witness. That it said that she was claiming that. It said it in the report. So my witness could come and do the testimony or whatever.
But that's at the hearing.
Okay.
You do that at a hearing. We don't do that here as part of just evidentiary sharing, right? It's not, no one takes testimony now. No one decides.
Last one, they said she could do it with the clerk. When I did have her here, they said that the clerk could.
You mean just filing an affidavit?
Or whatever she needs to do.
You usually have lawyers that kind of guide you on how to get evidence admitted, what kind of evidence gets admitted. I can't give you legal advice and they can't tell you either.
Yeah, they said I could submit it to the clerk. That's what they said. The witness could come to the clerk and do
Who is they?
the work.
We didn't say that. All I said is that if you wanted to file an affidavit, yeah, something like that. But
I have to do that.
so can you talk to your investigator, see
Yes, I'm gonna do that
tomorrow, perhaps like at 9 o'clock in the morning?
9 o'clock.
So he goes at 9 o'clock. That way it's early. He can stay for as long as he needs to do it. And then if you guys can also provide me with an address of where he needs to go, what floor, perhaps give me issues. He has a contact to be able to speak to someone as well. Because if he tries to go through the regular phone system to talk to man, he'll be beating his head against the wall. Okay, so just hang tight with me, Mr. Emitom. I'm going to have him talk to the investigator, see what time. Make sure 9 o'clock tomorrow is good. We'll find out where you need to go. We'll give you a sheet of paper with time, location, and a contact for you. You go review everything. Our case is now 11/20. Today's November 20th. Do you want to set it for after the suppression hearing, since you guys are going to do that over there?
And honestly, I don't even think that the marijuana was sent to the lab, Your Honor. So
I put in a lab request, Judge, myself. I'm not sure if the officers provided it, but I put in a lab request.
okay. If you put a lab request, like I don't know when the
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. If the officers aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, go. You know how I feel about that. So
Just wait.
how do you feel about that? We'll set this case maybe one day after your hearing upstairs
Well,
on the 12th.
yeah.
And like they said, if you win that hearing, this case goes away.
Yeah.
If you don't win that hearing, then we'll deal with this case the day after and see how we move forward. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so we're off the record. All right, so just hang tight for me. I'm going to get all the information for you and then just look at everything that's out there.
All right.
Got to.